Welcome to sixth grade. In this introductory sixth grade math workshop, we will focus on the big ideas of math to explore and expose our sixth grade students to, as well as the top two areas for math tools, the manipulatives or representations that our kids will benefit from experiencing, which will provide a strong foundation for them as mathematicians for years and years to come. Whether you are an educator new to teaching sixth grade, a homeschool parent teaching your mathematician, or an experienced sixth grade teacher, my hope is that this math workshop will provide support and guidance for you as you teach your students. Let me introduce myself if we haven't met. I'm Megan Brewer. I have over 30 years experience in education, ranging from elementary classroom teacher to mathematics coach at a Title I elementary school, mathematics curriculum specialist for a large school district, educational consultant providing professional development across the country to teachers, instructional coach for educators in various settings, and curriculum designer and editor. My belief that everyone can be a math person stems from my own journey. Initially, not identifying as mathematically inclined, I discovered my passion for math through progressive opportunities in teaching, leadership, and advanced education. My consulting work has taken me to schools nationwide, from public institutions in urban and rural communities to charter and religious schools. My academic credentials include two master's degrees, with the most recent master's degree in mathematics education from the University of Virginia, reflecting my commitment to deep subject knowledge. I now call North Carolina home. I did attend the Elon University for undergraduate studies, majoring in psychology and minoring in special education. After a recent year volunteering in kindergarten and second grade math classes, while I was working a remote position for an education and publishing company, I reconnected with my first passion, helping students develop confidence and capabilities as mathematicians while genuinely enjoying the learning process, not to mention having tons of fun. Additionally, after traveling the country for over 14 years as a consultant, I am thrilled to have the opportunity to serve in my community. This experience inspired the creation of the Math Workshop. The Math Workshop embodies my mission to provide resources and support that helps families, teachers, and students, both locally and globally, to recognize their mathematical potential and develop a lasting appreciation for the subject. These are the domains for sixth grade math: ratios and proportional relationships, the number system, expressions and equations, geometry, and probability and statistics. In grade 6, instructional time should focus on these critical areas: connecting ratio and rate to whole number multiplication and division, and using concepts of ratio and rate to solve problems; completing understanding of division of fractions and extending the notion of number to the system of rational numbers, which includes negative numbers; writing, interpreting, and using expressions and equations; and developing understanding of statistical thinking. Now let's examine the top two areas that I believe for math tools can really provide a world of difference for our sixth graders' mathematical understanding of number and lay the foundation for future mathematical connections and concepts in middle school and high school. Ratio and rate models. Several models help students connect ratios and rates to multiplication and division, including equivalent ratio tables, tape diagrams or bar models, double number line diagrams, and also equations. These models also allow students to visualize and reason about relationships between quantities, making it easier to solve problems involving ratios and rates. Here's a more detailed look at how these models work. Ratio tables are a visual way to organize equivalent ratios. They help students see how different quantities are related by using multiplication and division to find missing values. Tape diagrams, or a bar model, use a visual representation to represent quantities. They help students understand the relationship between parts and the whole, making it easier to solve problems involving ratios. Double number line diagrams. These diagrams use two number lines to represent two different quantities with different units. They help students visualize how quantities change proportionally, making it easier to solve problems involving rates and unit conversions. Positive and negative number models. Several models can help students learn about positive and negative numbers in sixth grade. These include number lines, manipulatives like colored chips or blocks, and real-world examples like altitude or temperature. Number lines. Number lines visually represent numbers. It can be used to demonstrate addition and subtraction of integers, those positive and negative numbers. Students can visualize moving along the number line to add or subtract positive and negative numbers. Number lines help with understanding the concept of zero as a reference point and the relationship between positive and negative numbers. Manipulatives, like two-sided colored chips, like the red and yellow counters you see on the screen, or linking cubes, the red and blue linking cubes you see on the screen, can be used to represent positive and negative numbers, with one color representing positive values and the other color representing negative values. Students can physically combine and remove chips or blocks to model addition and subtraction of integers. This helps the abstract idea make so much more sense in a concrete way. This hands-on approach can help students develop a concrete understanding of integer operations. Real-world examples. Using real-world examples can help students connect the abstract concept of positive and negative numbers to their everyday experiences. Examples like altitude, above and below sea level, temperature, above and below zero, or financial situations, savings and debts, can make the concepts more relatable. These examples can help students understand the meaning and application of positive and negative numbers in practical situations. My hope is that you found this Welcome to Sixth Grade Math Workshop helpful in supporting you and your sixth grade students. If you want more support, I invite you to join our sixth grade math workshop community for a year of support. When joining this private community with other sixth grade educators, you will gain access to a collection of math workshops which take a deeper dive into understanding the sixth grade math standards and the math tools, those representations, the models, the manipulatives that you will want to provide for your sixth graders. Monthly throughout the year, you will receive engaging hands-on activities, lessons, games, and more to support the sixth grade math standards. You can find out more information on how to register and join our sixth grade math workshop community on our website on the resources page.